Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Isnaini Cahyaningsi. Here I wanna explain designing course that I made. So, course title that I choose is Interpersonal Communication. What is this course? This course is designed to provide students with the theory, principles, and practice of interpersonal communication. Students will examine the role of communication in building and maintaining relationships, developing effective communication skills, and navigating a variety of interpersonal contexts. Through a combination of theoretical, studies, and practical applications, students will gain insight into how communication creates relationship, influence perception, and influence professionalism. Topic covered will include is verbal and nonverbal communication, listening skills, conflict resolution, and intercultural communication. This course emphasizes critical thinking, self-reflection, and the development of practical communication strategies. Jadi singkatnya, mata kuliah atau mata pelajaran ini dirancang untuk membekali siswa dengan teori, prinsip, dan praktik komunikasi interpersonal. Nah, melalui kombinasi teori, study case, dan penerapan praktis, siswa akan memperoleh wawasan tentang bagaimana komunikasi menciptakan hubungan atau menciptakan relationship, mempengaruhi persepsi, dan juga mempengaruhi profesionalisme. And next is there is course objective. Jadi tujuan dari course ini, the first is understand the basic of theories and models of interpersonal communication, verbal and non-verbal communication. Tujuan yang pertama ini mengerti basic dari teori interpersonal communication itu sendiri, termasuk dari verbal dan non-verbal communication. And the second is improve the ability to listen and understand others. Jadi tujuannya ini untuk meningkatkan listening skill dari setiap siswa. And the next is examining and resolving interpersonal disputes. And four, examine how diversity and culture influence communication. And five, use communication techniques in various interpersonal situations such as work environment and personal relationship and others. And last, evaluate your own communication methods and find ways to improve. The next is course outline atau yang biasa kita sebut dengan syllabus. For week 1, there is introduction to interpersonal communication. We will learn definition and importance of interpersonal communication, model of communication, and understanding the factor influencing interpersonal communication such as culture, gender, and etc. And next, for the week 2, we will learn verbal communication. And the material such as principle of effective verbal communication, prinsip dalam komunikasi verbal itu apa aja. And the second type of verbal communication, tipe-tipe verbal communication itu apa aja, seperti kayak interpersonal, intrapersonal, and many others. And the third is active listening skills. For week 3, we will learn nonverbal communication and the material such as importance of nonverbal cues in communication. And the second types of nonverbal communication like gesture, body language, expression, and others. And the third, practice speaking accompanied by the types of nonverbal communication that have been studied. Jadi praktek menerapkan verbal dan nonverbal communication menjadi satu kesatuan. For week 4, there is interpersonal relationship. The material such as understanding types of relationship such as family, friends, and many others. And the second, developing and maintaining healthy relationship, mengetahui gimana caranya mengembangkan relationship tersebut. And the third, discussion, conflict resolution, and managing difficult conversation. Next, for week 5, we will learn interpersonal skills, the materials such as empathy and emotional intelligence, assertiveness and self-disclosure, and social influence and persuasion. For week 6, we will learn interpersonal communication in different contexts. Jadi di pertemuan ini mempelajari penerapan interpersonal communication tapi di lain konteks, such as communication in the workplace, intercultural communication, technology, and interpersonal and communication. For week 7, there is practical application such as role-playing and simulation case studies and real-life example. Jadi seperti simulasi studi kasus dan contoh di kehidupan nyata. And then guest speakers or panel discussion. And the last week or week 8, there is final projects and portfolio development. Students will create a portfolio that showcases their learning and application of interpersonal communication throughout the course. Jadi membuat portofolio yang menampilkan pembelajaran mereka dan penerapan komunikasi interpersonal. Portofolio tersebut berbentuk rekaman video dari siswa atau mahasiswa yang mendemonstrasikan keterampilan komunikasi interpersonal tertentu dalam skenario di kehidupan nyata. And the last part is assessment. For the assessment atau penilaian, ini berpacu pada beberapa hal. First is participation in class discussion and activities. And second, completion of assignment and exercise. And the last, final project and portfolio presentation. Okay, and that's all my explanation about my designing course. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.